Welcome to our Skeena Maps Portal how-to video series. The Skeena Maps Portal is an online mapping portal developed by the Skeena Knowledge Trust to provide a collaborative mapping environment for organizations operating within the Skeena watershed. The portal is intended to complement the data stored within the Skeena Salmon Data Center by providing expanded functionality to explore spatial data, build and print maps, perform basic exploratory analyses, and share maps with collaborators. In this video, we will be demonstrating how to use the attribute table and attribute filter functions on the Skeena Maps Portal map viewer to filter datasets based on particular attributes. The first step is to navigate over to the Skeena Maps Portal, which you can do by either typing maps.skeenasalmon.info into the navigation bar of your web browser, or by using a search engine to search for Skeena Maps Portal, as we are doing here. This brings us to the Skeena Maps Portal homepage, where you can find the main search bar and drop-down menus. For this demonstration, we will be using the known BC fish observations data layer to look for sockeye salmon observations. To start, I will enter observation into the search bar and select known BC fish observations and distributions, salmon and steelhead. It should also be noted that remote layers currently do not support the attribute filtering features of the Maps Portal. Click on the View Layer button from the Layer Preview page to open the map viewer. Expand the layer menu and click on the known BC Fish Observation and Distributions Salmon and Steelhead layer to open the layer toolbar. Click on the Open Attribute Table icon to open the attribute table. The attribute table shows all the attributes for all the features in a data layer. You can customize the view by hiding unwanted columns. Click on the Sync Map with Filter icon to show the outcome of your filters in real time. To filter the dataset by fish species, scroll over to the species name attribute. Descriptions of the attributes are available on the Layer Preview page. Type in sockeye into the text filter bar on the species name attribute. You can see that the dataset is now filtered to show only sockeye salmon, and the map has been updated to reflect the filter. The attribute table is useful because it allows you to review the range of attributes in the dataset and filter by one or more attributes. However, if you want to filter an attribute by multiple entries or filter the dataset by a location, you will need to use the Advanced Search tool. You can either open the Advanced Search tool by clicking on the filter from the attribute table or by clicking on the filter layer icon from the layer toolbar. The attribute filter gives you the option to combine multiple attribute conditions. For instance, if we wanted to show sockeye and coho salmon observations on the map, we could add the two conditions using the plus sign. The drop-down menus provide suggestions based on the data available for each attribute. To see the effect of the filter selected on the map, click on the Apply button at the top of the attribute filter menu. To save your filter selection, click on the Save button. To undo your filter selection, click on the Undo button. If we wanted to show all the salmon observations except sockeye or coho, change the match conditions from any to none and click Apply again. If we wanted to show observations which meet multiple attribute conditions, for instance sockeye salmon observations in the Bulkley River, add the condition for the gazetted name to equal the Bulkley River, change the match condition to all, and click Apply again. The attribute filter also allows you to filter the layer by an area of interest. You can filter an area by viewpoint, rectangle, circle, or polygon. Viewpoint refers to the current extent shown on the map window. The rectangle, circle, or polygon options allow you to draw the respective shape on the map and filter features based on the shape drawn. The rectangle and circle options allow for additional editing once the shape is drawn. For instance, to filter the layer by a radius of 5 kilometers from Seymour Lake near Smithers, BC, I will select the circle filter type, left-click on the center of the radius, in this case Seymour Lake, move my mouse away from the center of the circle, and left-click again to finish drawing the circle. Once the circle is drawn, I can then edit the shape to a radius of exactly 5 kilometers by clicking on the edit icon and entering 5,000 meters in the radius box. Note you also have the option to modify the center of the circle to an exact coordinate. Click on Apply to apply the filter and on Save to save the changes. This brings us to the end of this demonstration. I hope you found it helpful. Be sure to check out our help pages and other videos for a more in-depth look into how you can leverage the Skeena Maps Portal for your research and management needs. If you want to find out more about the Skeena Knowledge Trust, please visit our website at skeenatrust.ca. For specific questions or suggestions, please send us an email at info@skeenatrust.ca.